Hey guys, JJ here. For those of you who don't know, Resident Evil 1.5 was supposed to be Resident Evil 2, but was cancelled in 1997 because Capcom was dissatisfied with the way it was turning out. They scrapped the game and remade it into the Resident Evil 2 we know and love today. Is Resident Evil 1.5 better than 2? No, hell no, absolutely not. Resident Evil 2 is survival horror perfection in my eyes, so it's kinda hard to top that. But there are some interesting differences I would like to discuss today. Recently, I got to try out a version of Resident Evil 1.5 that was surprisingly 40% complete. You may say that's not much, but it was way more than I ever expected to play. To actually get to see what my favorite Resident Evil game could have been was almost like a dream come true. While playing through this buggy build of a game, I began noticing little touches added that were not in the final version of the game. Surprisingly, these differences I noticed were, dare I say, better? The first thing I noticed was the difference in zombies. Now we know what the zombies look like from Resident Evil 2, but these zombies took on more of a demon resemblance. They had white skin that was very much like the zombies from the original Resident Evil. I actually preferred this color because not only did it match the zombies from 1, but it also resembled dead, decaying skin. Sure, you could say the outbreak in Raccoon was more recent, but Marvin turns purple in like 2 seconds, so that argument is invalid. The next thing I noticed was they had red eyes. I'm not sure if this was intended to be actual red eyes or if it was just a damaged texture, but either way it gave the zombies more of a menacing appearance. Like I said, demons. The next big change I noticed was to the characters. Obviously they swapped Elsa out with Claire, but there were more minor differences. Leon actually had a strap to his leg that held his knife. Also, the way they held their guns was different. Leon carried his pistol with 2 hands close to his face, while Elsa also used 2 hands, much more like you would hold a pistol in real life. The biggest change of all was to the damage physics. No longer would you come out of an attack looking untouched. Now damage actually showed up after an altercation. This damage would also increase with the more times you've been attacked. These battle wounds would actually stay on the character model. I honestly can't understand why this feature didn't make its way into the final game. These are just some little differences I noticed. Now, are these features important? Absolutely not, but they are interesting little touches that would have been nice to see in the final version. If Resident Evil 1.5 interests you, you can check out the fan page on Facebook. I'll put the links down in the description. If you want to check out my live stream of Resident Evil 1.5, you can click on the video above. Heads up, the audio is in sync right. I'm working on it. Would you like to see a more in-depth video of the differences between 1.5 and 2? There's quite a lot to talk about. Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you want to follow me on Facebook or Twitter, I'll leave the links down in the description. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you back at the Residence of Evil.